They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Oh, the buzzer beater. Amazing.
How about killer instinct on display there?
Wow.
Fantastic.
He didn't even flinch, just buried it like it was any other shot. Unbelievable.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Lakers.
Tune in Tuesday, November 1st. The Phoenix Suns take on the Los Angeles Lakers. Don't miss out.
And Los Angeles guys shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Mr. Fundamentals, he's in at the point. Hill is out there with Howard. Then there's Kobe. And it's Sampson in at the 3 slot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Barnes dishes to Crawford. Griffin kicks to Redick. No luck. Hill with some nice D.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss. Seems like he's gotten every single rebound today.
Glass eating at its finest. I mean, you're not going to see a guy with 20-plus boards too often. That's an impressive number.
Redick passes to Barnes. The feed to Redick. Fires from deep. Rebound Hill. Hill's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Bryant's shot is good. Bryant's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Los Angeles. Clippers trail by 15. Crawford kicks to Griffin. Crawford outside. Redick with the 3, and the Clippers miss again. Here's Los Angeles now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
How nice was that alley-oop? Those two really have a good connection.
Read each other so well, it's a play I'm sure, Clark, they love to run.
And as the receiver, he didn't feel like he had the need to go for the monster finish, just laying it in, making sure he got the points.
Crawford kicks to Redick. Nobody near Barnes. Los Angeles with another miss.
Almost surprised that he had that much room to work with.
And it's Bryant missing. The Clippers have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Crawford with the ball. Now defended by Mr. Fundamentals. Good.
As soon as the double team came, he immediately looked to find the open man.
Lakers leading by 15. Pass to Bryant. He feeds it to Howard. Jordan with the block. Now here's Redick. Pass to Crawford. He kicks it to Griffin. Shoots from the baseline. That's good on the jump shot. Griffin's got 12 points in just the second half.
Pretty much no chance for the smaller defender to block that jumper.
Yeah, he knows exactly how to use his size to his advantage there.
Mr. Fundamentals passes to Hill, and he gets it to go.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and, Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
The Lakers making a switch here. Young's checked in.
One shot.
Free throw drops for Hill. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And Redick kicks to Griffin. Into Jordan. It's stolen by Hill. And oh, here we go with Hill. Nobody back. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
Tries it from 9. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Barnes has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Outside Griffin. Jordan sets the pick for Griffin, and that one's good. Barnes
Ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
Lakers leading by 16. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for them.
But it has to translate, Clark. If they're going to cut into this lead, they've got to convert those boards into points.
There's Crawford with the three. Rebound the Lakers.
Very little success for him behind the arc today. Just one three-pointer in the first half and still none in the second.
Bryant gets a wide open look. Drains the three-pointer. Kobe's got 7 points here in this quarter.
I think they're trying to go for the kill here. I mean, they're starting to take a lot more three-point shots than they had been before, looking to run away.
Yeah, and that's fine as long as you're making them, but make sure you don't start launching bad shots. That's a problem.
Crawford kicks to Barnes. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, covered by Redick. Here's Howard, and Griffin sends it back. And they're able to recover. No good for Mr. Fundamentals. Clippers trailed by 19. Barnes with it. Feeds it to Redick. From deep. And yes, sir, that one drops.
They're simply living and dying from behind the arc in this second half. And I don't think that's the way to go here. They're trailing. The three-point shot can be used, but they've got to balance it out.
The kick out to Bryant. Lets it go from deep. No good for Mr. Fundamentals. The Clippers have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Crawford, no one around him. The three-pointer off the mark.
And he's having all sorts of problems with his shot.
I'm not sure he even has a shot right now, Steve, to be quite honest. Not a reliable one anyway.
Some killer instinct he showed right there, exploding to the rim and adding to that lead.
Now Redick. He dishes it to Crawford. Griffin sets the screen for Crawford. Over in the corner, Barnes. No good on the three. Los Angeles leading by 18. Here's Young. It's hauled in by Jamal Crawford. Bryant against Barnes. Another steal. Mr. Fundamentals passes to Howard. No luck. The Clippers go the other way with it. Here's Crawford. Lets the three fly, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. 16 points for Jamal Crawford.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Out to Kobe. Launches a three. That one goes. Covered. And the Lakers lead by 18.
Yeah, guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into a position they're in right now.
And Redick kicks to Griffin to the inside. And that one's good. Barnes has got 4 this quarter.
Beautiful lead pass there. He let his teammate run right underneath it.
And Los Angeles guys shooting here in the fourth quarter around 41%. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
At the line for your Lakers, Mr. Fundamentals.
The first free throw is good. Randall's checked in for the Lakers. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Chris Paul, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. Both free throws good from Mr. Fundamentals. And here is Los Angeles now. It's an 18-point game. Paul kicks to Barnes. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Matt Barnes, taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Barnes hits them both.
This is what they need to do in the second half to come out with a win. It's not the only thing, but when you convert free throws at the other end, You put a lot of pressure on the opponent to play solid defense against you. Reverse that one home. Now that was nice, real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that body control.
Oh, that one had it all, guys. Power and grace. Just beautiful.
Paul goes in, and he gets it to go. Paul's got 20.
Well, the drive to the bucket was nice, but how about the finger roll finish? Beautiful.
Mr. Fundamentals passes to Howard.
He's been key for this team's offense, the way he's distributed the ball.
Yeah, you know, the offense is just moving through him, Steve. No doubt.
Crawford outside. Outside Griffin. Paul outside. Lots of room. That misses off the backboard.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Shoots from 12. No good for Mr. Fundamentals. Clippers trail by 18. Barnes dishes to Paul. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Howard with the steal. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, guarded by Crawford. Mr. Fundamentals passes to Howard. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Passes it to Mr. Fundamentals. Young, right side. Clock at 6. Hands it from downtown.
Well, you hate to see a guy suffer through a game like this, but his team is winning.
The Clippers have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. The dish to Barnes. The pass to Griffin. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Kobe kicks to Randall. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Dishes to Young. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. 18 feet out. Again, Los Angeles.
And he's performing in such a high level. And that's why they're in the lead right now.
Okay, guys, on defense, we got to concentrate better on contesting every shot, getting a hand in every shooter's face, contest shots, get over picks, don't allow any open looks. You got it?
And Los Angeles guys shooting 47%, pretty solid. Paul dishes to Griffin. Jordan the screen. Barnes. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Griffin's got his 4th assist in this one. Lakers leading by 21. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, and taken away by Paul. Goes up, trips down the breakaway slam.
Great job capitalizing on that steal and getting the easy points in transition.
Exactly how it should be done after a turnover.
Mr. Fundamentals passes to Kobe. Kicks it to Howard. And another basket for the Lakers.
Time to turn out the lights on this game.
I think they deserve a ton of credit for the way they played here today. Truly a professional display.
Paul goes in. Crawford, no one around him. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Getting the feel out there from long range, guys. That's his 2nd 3 of the half.
There's a minute 47 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, defended by Paul. The tray. No good for Mr. Fundamentals. Clippers trail by 18.
And this is what they wanted, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. And I think it can be considered a statement win for Los Angeles.
Their superior ball handling. Run it for him here, Clark.
Well, Kevin, when you squeeze the orange, you get more shot opportunities, and that's always a good thing.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.